Hi, my name is Natasha Ramsey. I'm a teen editor at Sex Etc., where we believe in comprehensive sex education. We interviewed one girl who decided to stand up to the abstinence-only program at her school.
First of all, my name is Shelby Knox. I am a senior at the University of Texas at Austin, so I'm not that much older than y'all.
At age 15, Shelby Knox joined the Lubbock Youth Commission, where they decided to fight for comprehensive sex education. Lubbock, Texas, Shelby's hometown, teaches abstinence-only education, yet it has one of the highest STD and teen pregnancy rates in the country. Although Shelby has committed herself to celibacy, she believes everyone has a right to know what choices they have when it comes to their body.
That's correct. A Harvard study stated that 88% of teens who take an abstinence pledge eventually break it. And they have a higher likelihood of contracting an STI when they do have sex because they haven't had the education to protect themselves from STIs and teen pregnancy. All of the money, $206 million this year and $1.1 billion since 1996, go to abstinence-only programs that are not allowed to talk about contraception and often perpetuate myths about sexuality. There's research to suggest that comprehensive sex education actually delays the onset of sexual intercourse. A lot of people would say that sex education makes teens more promiscuous, yet there's never been a research study to back that up. The majority of schools in the United States, because there is such a large funding stream, do teach abstinence-only sex education classes, even in states where you think they wouldn't, like New York, New Jersey, and California. I think that a lot of students are left out of abstinence-only programs. Students who have made the choice to have sex, gay students who will never be allowed to get married, students who have been raped and molested and don't have that choice to control their own sexuality. All of those students are sitting in classrooms that are teaching abstinence-only and going, what about me? And that's really sad. I think it was anger. Anger that a school is supposed to educate kids, they're supposed to give them information, and they're never supposed to lie to them. And they were failing in all of those duties. They were lying to kids. They were giving them information that wasn't correct and denying them information that could save their lives. I knew that the city that I lived in had some of the highest rates of STIs and teen pregnancy in the nation. And I knew that the kids were missing some sort of vital information. I just didn't know that schools actually could and would in some places provide comprehensive sex education. So as soon as I learned that it was a possibility, I knew we had to make the change. I felt like we were teens and we were the ones who were being affected, so they needed to listen to our voices. And I was completely appalled when they didn't feel the same way, but I knew that we were the ones who knew what was needed in the schools. Find out what the issue is, find out what's being taught, and find out what students are thinking about it and what they feel like they need to learn. And also, don't be afraid to make mistakes on the way, because getting your voice out there is what's really important.